Hello, my name is Dell. I am the CEO of Delos International, and I'm passionate about changing lives. In the next few episodes, we will be reviewing the book of Vince Lombardi Jr. called What It Takes to Be Number One. We will be dissecting each key point that Vince made to become the GOAT of all coaches of the NFL. Before we start dissecting this book, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Now, Chapter 1, Lombardi on Lombardi, the key points, number 5, the power of your words. Welcome back. Lombardi understood the power of his words, which underscores the importance of effective communication and the power of the words to inspire and motivate. Vince Lombardi was a master of using words to inspire, motivate, and demand excellence from his players. His effective communication style was a crucial component of his leadership success. Here are some of the key points about the power of his words as outlined in What It Takes to Be Number One. Elon Musk said, I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're consistently thinking about how you could do something better and question yourself. Now, Lombardi mastered utilizing clear and concise communication with the understanding of the importance of getting his message across in a clear and concise manner. Here are a few ways he used clear and concise communication. First of all, simple language. Lombardi avoided using complex jargons and technical terms. Instead, he used simple language that everyone could understand. This made his message easy to understand and easy to follow. He kissed it. He kept it super simple. Next, his directness to get to the point. He didn't beat around the bush. He told his players exactly what he expected of them, and he did so in a clear and concise manner, never wavering. Russell Wilson was quoted as saying, I have a high expectation of myself. I always have, always will. That will never waver. I always believe in my talents, always have. Next, Lombardi focused on the fundamentals. For example, his first statement at training camp was, he began with his most elementary statement of all. Gentlemen, he said, while holding up a pigskin in his right hand, this is a football. Lombardi believed that success was based on fundamentals. He focused on the basics and taught his players to do them correctly. This helped them to simplify complex concepts and make them easier to understand. As leaders, the worst thing we can do is not simplify concepts and assume your team understands what you want them to accomplish. Remember to kiss it. Keep it super simple. Jim Rohn was quoted saying, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basics of fundamentals. Fifth, Lombardi utilized visual aids to help illustrate his points. He would draw diagrams on a chalkboard, or he would use film to show his players what he wanted them to do. Robert Collier was quoted saying, visualize this thing that you want. See it, feel it, believe in it. Make your mental blueprint and begin to build. I learned from my first mentor, J. Douglas Edwards, on 4 things that you must do before delegating job responsibility. Step 1, you tell them. Step 2, you show them. Step 3, have them show you. Step 4, drill for skill. Now I've added a 2 to the 4, and what that is, first I tell them, I show them, I have them show me, and then I drill for skill. Well, the 2 of the 42 is I ask them to repeat exactly what I want them to do. Of course, if they answer me correctly, then we're all good. If not, we go over the first 4 steps again, which is you tell them, you show them, they show you, you drill for skill. I call this the 42 training. Next, repetition. Lombardi was a firm believer in repetition. He would repeat his key messages over and over again until his players understood them. This helped to reinforce the message and make it stick. Of course, Norman Vincent Peale said, repetition of the same thought or physical action develops into a habit that repeated frequently enough, becomes an automatic reflex. Of course, by using these techniques, Lombardi was able to communicate effectively with his players and get his message across. This helped him to build a winning culture and achieve success on the field. Now, I want to point out something, and that is this. John C. Maxwell said, "It is said that a wise person learns from mistakes, a wiser learns from others' mistakes." We've heard this, haven't we? But this is what I love. But the wisest person of all learns from other people's successes. How about we learn from Coach Lombardi's successes? Now, before we finish this episode, let's go over the key points. 1. Lombardi understood the power of words by utilizing clear and concise communication. 2. Simple language. Keep it super simple. 3. He was direct and to the point. No misunderstanding. 4. You need to focus on the fundamentals. You can practice shouting for 8 hours a day, but if your technique is wrong, then all you become is very good at shouting the wrong way. Get the fundamentals down. The level of everything you do will rise. Of course, this quote was from the 6-time NBA champion, Michael Jordan. 5th, Joe Sasko said, "It's a visual world and people respond to visuals." 6, repetition. Zig Ziglar was credited with saying, "Repetition is the mother of all learning and the father of all action, which makes it the architect of accomplishment." And then Tony Robbins says, "Repetition is the mother of all skills." Well, with that said, that's the end of episode 5, the review of key point number 5, power words. And I hope you'll join us for episode 6. We'll start chapter 2, the Vince Lombardi leadership model. And we will learn Coach Lombardi's way of leading that would not only lead him to victory, but will lead you to victory too. I am Del Ellis, and I'm passionate about changing lives. Are you ready to take your business, career, and your life to the next level? Our certified leadership, coaching, and sales training programs can help you achieve your goals. Let's unlock your potentials together. Just scan the QR code and let's go.